We're here. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We're matching.
I went off. I didn't know what he was putting on. He didn't know what I was putting on. And both of us got drawn to yellow today.
Yeah.
So there we go. I've just had a notification coming up. So guys, can you send some healing over to our Greg? He has got neck pain and back pain. Okay, so can you also add in protection as well? That would be amazing. Yes, indeedy.
Yeah. I actually laid down for 23 minutes. I set my alarm. Thankfully, it went off. So, yeah.
Well,
I'm going to hang in there.
If it hadn't gone off, well, I'd have carried on.
And I'm going to hang in there as long as I can. But you may have to take over.
It's okay. I understand. I do.
So,
understand.
if you guys have any questions, Higher Ashanti gets it. Higher Ashanti has put the questions in capital letters.
Perfect. That's how we like it.
Yeah. So hi, Higher Ashanti, and thank you for the questions. And
they were in there right in the beginning. And I came in straight away. I came straight in, and they were already on there. So they're half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see the time on here on our end, 7:32.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome. So hi to Seeker and Healing with a Twist, and Linda Winger. Welcome back. She says she's hearing an echo. I don't hear an echo. Hi, Dan. Thank you for joining us. And to Amy, Tarot, and Oracle. Jenna Lovecraft. Oh, did you get the first two questions?
I'm just writing them now.
Okay.
Are the royal family acting from a script to distract people? All right, I've got those down. Yeah. I also went through time we did global predictions. When we finished, I went back over, and there was a lot of the comments that was there. There was questions that we hadn't seen, so apologies for that.
Yeah.
But I have written them down. So
this is a good question. Should we be investing in silver? With all the fraud in crypto and the corruption with the banks.
Okay.
I like that question.
With the banks. That's good, Danny. Like that one. That's good.
Lynn's asking, is Princess Diana really still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was that Linda, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, got that one down.
Thank you, Concha. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sending you lots of love. It's
Coxine.
miserable. I hate being in pain. It's totally miserable.
Yeah.
Coxine from Switzerland.
Dan said, I asked the universe to show me a sign if I should invest in silver. I asked to show me a flamingo if I should. And sure enough, the next day, a flamingo question came up on a trivia game I was playing. There's your answer.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You have. So, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people have who, you know, precious metals is going to be a gold-backed currency, I believe.
Yes.
And that or precious metals, you know, it's going to be that. So you can't go wrong, I don't think, with that.
I posted it might have been an article or a video. I think it was a video on the IN5D Telegram page. And I forgot who it was. I can't remember his name offhand. It's on the tip of my tongue. But he was saying that, you know, in the near future to expect $5,000 an ounce silver. $5,000 an ounce.
Yep.
Right now it goes for about $23, $24.
I feel good about it. I feel good about silver, gold. Yep. I do. I feel better about that than I do crypto or Bitcoin. Yeah.
I don't understand this. Surrounded by darkness, never let him lose sight of divine light. There's more to this, Greg. I will send you it. I'm not sure. What does that mean?
Means you might need to up your protection. You might be picking up something.
Okay.
Just tell your posse to up it.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there right now. You know, if there's any dark energies
Me
out
too.
there, I'm asking my posse, creator, source, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, friends, and family on both sides of the veil, galactic neighbors and friends, higher self, Mother Earth. Now's the time to keep me protected and safe. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I just did a white light cleansing your field, and then I did the same thing cleansing my auric field. So we're all good to go.
Okay.
They do like to try. You know, they're trying everybody. They're trying it out on everybody. They are.
Linda's saying I don't feel good about Bitcoin, but I do about certain crypto. I think you're right on that, and I'm not sure about Bitcoin either. I don't know specifically about that, but I think certain cryptos will be okay. But right now they're all in a nosedive, and people are going to try to figure out which ones are the safe ones.
How do you know if your particular crypto is backed by gold or silver? How do you know?
I don't think anyone knows, honestly. I don't think any of them are backed by anything like that, honestly.
Oh. Okay. Healing with a twist. Hello. And tarot and oracle. Hello. And Jenna. Hi. And Dan. And Linda. Question. Oh, I've done that one. Still alive. I'm hearing from a great sacred scribe and channeler. No, I am sure we have probably asked this before. Yeah, I get a in between. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
I'll gladly look into it. Yeah,
it was Bix Weir. Thank you, Dan. That was who said that. Do you guys intentionally match your shirts? No, you missed this earlier. We were just talking about that. We changed, you know, because we don't want to wear the same, you know, two different videos, so we have different clothing on, at least the top. And yeah, we came on and we just happened to match. So we've done this, I don't know how many times, without conversing with one another.
We have never ever said, let's color coordinate. We've never ever, not once, ever.
Never.
So if it's ever happened before, it's always the only time that we knew what each other was wearing was in Halloween, because I was wearing his Go Chiefs shirt and he was wearing my dress. It was this top, actually, I think you were wearing, wasn't it?
I think it was, actually.
Yeah, you was wearing this top.
Yeah.
Yes.
You look much better in my Chief jersey than I do in your dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though, Danny. It's a good idea, Dan. Sorry, to do that, to give an obscure thing. It's like, you need to show me this.
Well, I think I think we have enough to work on. Do you have matching bottoms on as well?
Only black. If yours got black on.
Well, actually, I've got.
Oh well, yeah.
my polo jammies.
So camera, are you picking up on a vibrational or energetic lower vibrations that are affecting some people right now? A non-organic energy, whether it is imposed upon us or spiritual. Okay.
You can highlight those comments. You know, I have no idea where you're reading that from. I must have scrolled by it.
Okay. So let me write that one down.
Camera Garza joining us on Facebook.
Are we picking up on a vibrational or energetic lower vibrations that are affecting some people right now? Yes, it's the answer to that. To start with, yes, it is. Organic energy, whether it be imposed upon us or spiritual.
I don't understand that part. Whether it be imposed upon us or spiritual.
Do you mean whether or not somebody, it's like coming in as an attack, or whether or not we're kind of calling in some sort of energy, we don't know that it's bad one, or it's cloaking itself? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, whether it be imposed upon us or spiritual.
Oh God, this table. Yeah, imposed means put upon us, isn't it? Like, against our free will. Yeah.
Then what does the spiritual part mean in that question?
Rather than spiritually, like as in we use them as guides and things like that. You tap into a spirit guide, and some of them are not nice. They're lower energies, aren't they?
Oh, like for yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like 4D, the astral realms, and some nefarious entities there. Yeah, that okay, I get that.
No, Donna says we both explain. We didn't. We promised we didn't do this intentionally. We didn't wear the same. We didn't. No, we didn't. Hey, Nicole, Lion Angel Light, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. You too. Halloween was fun. Yeah, it was fun. And we're gonna be doing more of that. Fun and games. We're gonna be doing that New Year's Eve. Yeah. You say healing with a twist. I'm listening on a different platform, not sure why. What you're hearing? If you're hearing a humming, like a whirring sound, it just happens on my computer. If I muted, you wouldn't hear it because it's not on Greg's side, it's on mine. It's a bit crazy.
Well, I think we have enough to start with. We have all those questions from before too. So why don't we get to those from last week, and then we have for this week as well. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Get busy. I remember to keep my cards up. So I was mentioning that before. I was holding my cards down here, shuffling, and it's just, you don't want to be smiling, going like this.
Deborah Robinson. Hello, Deborah Robinson. Hello. And Devi.
How do you?
Debbie. Okay. Mm-hmm. A lot of these names we don't have in England. A lot of the names that we're seeing. Yeah, and I think they're beautiful. I love them. This is for private date nights. Oh, we need to put the banner up. Entertainment purposes only. Where's that?
Yes.
Where is it? Can't find it.
Well, send me a message on Facebook, and I'll private message you my email back.
I'm having difficulty finding that, darling.
Finding what?
This is for entertainment purposes only.
I moved it all up.
It
should be on the top, unless you moved everything around. It's the first one.
Is it?
Yep.
You put it up there. Oh, you done it. Okay.
Yep.
All righty then. Okay, so some of the questions that didn't get spoken about last time was DeSanta, is he bad?
Is Santa bad?
DeSanta.
DeSantis.
DeSantis. Sorry. DeSantis. Is he bad?
DeSanta. The Santa. Is the Santa bad? Well, yeah, if you turn his words around and make him Satan, yeah, I guess. Okay, so is DeSantis bad? Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to ask the cards that. Okay. DeSantis. I'm going to look into DeSantis. Okay, that's just how I'm wording mine. Okay, I'm wording that. Okay. No, he's not bad. I got the justice card. He's helping bring in the right justice. He's helping bring in, what really matters. Okay. He's doing a lot for family. He's doing a lot for. He's working with the military. I'm seeing victory energy around him, success, and I feel that there is going to be a big breakthrough, and he's going to be very much part of it, part of this breakthrough here. He's helping people to get more clarity, more understanding of the whole situation of what's happening. The dark state, the cabal. He's really shining the light on there. He's had to play dirty, is what I've got. He's had to actually play dirty in some cases. You could call that bad, I suppose. But you know, the trouble is when you're fighting these cretins, you're gonna have to do that. Okay. He's going to actually be helping to get Hunter and the buy and him. He's gonna that computer's going to be coming out, and he's going to be helping with that. So yeah, I feel, I have heard a lot of people say he's not a good man. I do think that they are trying to discredit him, and I do think that is by design. That is meant to be, as far as they're concerned. That's what they want. But I do feel that he has had many bribes, many, and I do believe he's turned them down. I feel that he's working with the white hats, is what I'm seeing. So what about you, my love? You?
Well, what I'm looking at is he's known how to play all the cards correctly. He knows the right buttons to push, the right things to say, and he's been doing a great job. But
was that the Justice card, love?
No, it was the Magician.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think, I hate to say it, he's going to get pressured into doing some things he doesn't want to do. And people are going to say, wow, I can't. He's going to make some decisions that people are not going to stand by. He's going to, it may not be plural. It may be a singular. There may be something that he becomes very vocal about, but it's out of character for him. But I think that he overcomes that, and in the end, it all works out. But he's going to get pressured. He's probably already getting pressured by the cabal. They don't want him. They don't like him. They don't like Trump. They don't like either one of them. And DeSantis is not afraid to call these people out. So he's going to have some pressure on him. I'm not sure what it is. And I'm not sure, what it might have to do with. But it could be like, for example, like with Trump, everybody loved him, except he was pushing the jab, and that wasn't a good thing. So, you have all this good, and then you have this bad, and something similar is going to come up with DeSantis. But overall, it's going to be really good. So keep your eyes peeled for that one thing that's going to pop up. That's what I have.
Boom. It's going to go boom, isn't it? It's going to go boom. That lady didn't know our names, so I hit the show the names. But I can't change my name. I don't want all of that on there. I don't know how to change it. Do you know, love?
I'm not sure right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure it out last week when we were talking about that. But he's gray, walking both sides. I hope he finds and holds the light path. Yeah, I'm not getting
that.
Gray. I'm getting there's one thing that he's going to come up with, and you kind of touched on something too. That's kind of like both.
He's had to play both sides. He has in the past, but so has Trump.
Yeah. but I don't see it as something major. You know, you're not going to agree with everyone 100% of the time on everything, but he's going to do something that's really going to make his fan base question, what the fuck are you doing? That's going to come up. Anyway, what's our next question, babe?
And thank you, Phil. Thank you very much, Phil.
Thank you, brother.
28 of the day, which is 11. Justice will we see? The first card out that I actually pulled today was the Justice card, Phil. The Branson brother Supreme Court case.
I'm not familiar with that.
The Branson brother, this is, I think, what I was trying to say last time. Is this the one where, because they didn't look into, the people asked them to look into the, Biden and Harris, look into the vote from 2020. And because there was a lot flagged up that it wasn't right, they didn't do that, in which case they had until last month or sometime then, and if they hadn't have done anything, then these are all liable, and you could actually get rid of the government, get rid of the top people, and it was Pence, Kamala, and him, and quite a few others. It would completely wipe out. Is that the one you're talking about, Phil? The general people, general public could write in to the Supreme Court, and they had to take it seriously. Everybody could have done that.
And is it Brunson that you were talking about? Not Branson, but Brunson? Because that's what I just typed it in, and there's some kind of Supreme Court case going on right now. Brunson brothers out of Utah filed their suit, and it's currently in the Supreme Court. The four Brunson. Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember this now. Yeah. And
was what I was just saying? Is it that?
Yes.
Obviously,
it was. Yeah, that's a great question. I get it now. I'm sorry, I just didn't recognize the name, but yeah.
So which is so justice about that. So how do we word that? Brunson.
Well, will that case come to fruition? Will the Supreme Court actually see that case? Let's do that right now.
I thought it already was. Am I wrong then? It's not already there.
No, it's on the docket. I don't think it's
okay.
All right. Well, let me look again.
Will it be successful then?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good question. I like that. And thank you, Shirley. Thank you.
This is, yeah. All right. Well, let me do this. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Shirley. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Oops, I don't want that. And I'm not going to be able to read any of this. So you're going to have to read along.
Mm-hmm.
Like, will the Supreme Court take this on? The four Brunson brothers are suing, these people and 385 members of Congress for refusing to investigate whether these people did this to that. So that's what we're going to be looking into. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Right. I'll look into that one. Okay.
So, yeah, will the Supreme Court take it on? Will they accept that case?
I think they have to.
I hope so.
Okay. strength in numbers. The good military wants this to happen, and I got a big fat yes with this. Okay, definitely. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is the good military card, and this whole information, this is going to really start to wake up the normies here. It's going to wake them up. It's going to take courage and strength for this to happen. But this is the pushback that we've been waiting for. This is the pushback. This is going to change the scales. Okay, this is going to change the scales. And it's the breakthrough with the normies, breakthrough, people getting clarity, full on battle. This is going to be. And all the information about Mr. B and his son is all going to come out as well within that case, because it's all going to be spoken about. Okay, because that was all part and parcel of it, and that it was all subdued. All the information was all suppressed, and so that was also, so that they would go into that as well. This is it's like this has been what has been needed, and what everything's been waiting for is this. So it's not necessarily the military. This is going with the people. The people are pushing this forward. Military behind it, but yeah. So that's what I get. Wouldn't you get my love?
Okay, well, initially, this is why I look at a number of cards, because it, as the cards unfold, it tells the story. Initially, the first card out was the Ten of Swords, and I thought, wow, it's dead in the water, but that's not true. The other cards I got, check out all the swords, the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So we got the 10, 9, and 7 of Swords. Well, the 10 of Swords is a painful ending. That's shit's coming down. We are in the final stages of Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto entered Capricorn in 2008, stays there until the end of next year. I've been talking about this for years on IN5D. And what it's doing is it's bringing that truth vibration. And the further we get into Pluto and Capricorn, the stronger this truth vibration is. That's why the cabal is going to be seeing a painful ending. All this shit is coming out. And the final card I got to go with all those swords, and this was my confirmation. This was what showed me we win. Celebration. So I feel really good about this. I couldn't feel any stronger or more confident. It's going to get heard by the Supreme Court. Shit's going to get exposed. You can't hide it anymore.
That's what I got. And do you know something? It had to come from the people.
Yeah.
Because this is people power. I've just gone really shivery. This is people power. Yeah. The power of the people. So brilliant news. Brilliant news.
Okay. What was the first one we did?
The first one was DeSantis.
That's right. I got to write these down. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have next?
Do you keep a note of it all? Do you keep a note of it all?
No, I just write down the topics so I can, when we get over with this, I can go back and to Photoshop and put the titles in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You're so good at all that. You are.
That's what I do.
Still putting in lots of healing to you, my love.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is Shirley. Oh,
Welcome to our show. Apparently, you're new, and we are grateful that you've joined us. I was just there in the UK from the end of October, well, the beginning of October to the beginning of November. I spent a little over a month there, and I try to go there. I'd love to do it much more often, but can't afford it. We both have family. My parents dad's 92, mom's 86. So I can't move there just yet. And Ellie can't move here just yet. Plus, there's travel restrictions for her coming here. So, that's why we are where we are. And we do FaceTime each other just about every night. And we contact each other every day, though. Definitely. Yeah. And FaceTime just about every day.
Yeah.
For several hours.
We do.
Yeah.
We probably more than most couples and communicate, and it's quality time.
Mm-hmm.
We cherish it.
Okay, so I missed this one here. May I ask if you can tap into Australia and how? What is it? Well, I guess will the corruption end in Australia? Is what Marnie is asking? Because I know it's.
Let me write that down, Marnie. Okay. And thank you for the compliment about my accent. I love your accent. I love it. Oh, could you?
I gotta be honest. When I was young, I couldn't tell the difference between Australian and British accents. Now it's
where was that? I've lost that because I was in the middle of writing it down, love. Where is it? Oh, thanks. Okay.
Just basically, will the corruption end in Australia this year?
All right. Okay. So what question are we asking next, love?
And I just want to also give a shout to Shirley as well. That was very, very sweet of her to do that. Christmas with as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be. We're still working.
Okay.
We're still working. We're still working on your questions from last week.
Sorry. We usually not talking when I'm talking. We can usually do it, but today's a bit out of sync. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, it is okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce this one? Conspiratory. Conspiratory.
It's play on words.
Conspiratory. Yeah. 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 I think there's a lot going on. I think it is going to be a game changer. I do. I absolutely do. When I felt the cards and I felt emotions behind those cards when we're talking about that Supreme Court case, oh my God. Is it Supreme or is it called Supreme?
Yes.
Okay, so Ashanti asked a couple of questions right in the beginning. Is there going to be another pandemic? Is there going to be another one? Should we ask that one?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I don't think that the good military will allow there to be another lockdown. Okay, I don't think it. So it's got nothing's changing. Can't see, can't see it happening. No. So the good soldiers, good military, I feel as if their integrity is right on. I think they can't get away with another one. Not in the very near future. They're giving me 10 years. 10 years, and then by that time everything is going to be cleared out from the swamp, cleaning out the swamp. So yeah, it's I'm not seeing it, no. But I suppose it depends on each country. I suppose you have to kind of look in. I've kind of been focusing on England and America and Australia, and I can't see anything in those. No, I know that they've tried, and I know that we're just about to release something from the Ukraine, and that has been shut down by Mr. P. Yes, so over to you, love.
Okay, I have the same thing. They really want to have another one. Man, they're just itching, but there's so much information that's coming out right now. Thanks to Elon Musk and the Twitter files, it's exposing a lot of this crap. And still yet to come is the whole COVID exposure. And that's coming up soon. And that's all going to get shot down real soon. So yeah, as badly as they want to push this crap on us, it's going to get exposed. And the end result, the world. This is such an exciting time to be alive right now, because it's all coming to a head right now, and it's all getting exposed. This will go down as one of the most important periods of time in history of the world, not just American or British, world history. All this truth is coming out. They're going to have to rewrite all the history books, honestly. So that's what I have. Yeah. And I would love healing, any healing that you want to send to me. Yeah. My neck is killing me, and it was my left shoulder blade. Now it's below my right shoulder blade on this side, and my lower back. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had to lay down for 23 minutes just to, in between shows, just to be able to come on here to do this. So I'm hanging in there like a trooper.
And if you can't, then we'll have to, I'll carry on. It's okay. So Deborah Robinson said, I liked your page a long time ago, but have not really seen any posts until now and the live. So that is the shadow banning, Deborah, at its finest.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I said this.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me do this real quick too. I made a post on my personal Facebook page, and I'll put it up here in a second. But here, bear with me. Okay, so the hell's that face? I like this face much better. Anyway, I made a post on my personal Facebook page, and honestly, you should. I wonder if anyone can even see these posts right now, because you're seeing them on YouTube, but I wonder if you're even seeing them on Facebook. But there is a post right here, and I tagged a bunch of people on it. But it says, with the constant pressure of shadow banning, the best way we can communicate with you is through emails. With this being the final year of Pluto and Capricorn, which I just talked about, there will be major changes happening in 2023. If you'd like to be added to our mailing list, click the link below and choose subscribe at the top of the page. So yeah, just click on this link and you'll see right up here, subscribe. And that's all you got to do is click that button and you'll subscribe. And this is the email I just sent out today. What's new on IN5D? There's a ton of updates. So yeah, we have our New Year's Eve show on New Year's Eve, obviously, bringing in 2023. Lots of fun. Allie and I will have a few drinks that night. We're going to be making predictions. We don't know what predictions the other has made. So it wouldn't surprise me, though, if we end up making very similar predictions, because look at our shirts today, or our clothing today. We're matching here. We always are thinking along the same lines. She is my other half. She and I think so much alike. We are so much alike. So yeah, that'll be fun. New Year's Eve starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and it'll already be 2023 in the UK when Allie comes on. But yeah, I also on this email that you'll get, you'll have like the latest articles that I'm posting, and I've got a lot more that I'm posting here too. A lot of new articles are going to be coming out. So here's one: specific spiritual meaning of different bird feathers and colors. And I also cover in this article what specific bird feathers mean, not just the colors, but like if you find an eagle feather, or a cardinal feather, or blue jay, robin, grackle, crow, seagull, whatever, all these various bird feathers, what that specific spiritual meaning is. And here's another new article: how to slow down time when it feels like it's speeding up, lighter side of manifestation. Of course, here we are right here doing this every Tuesday night. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us here. Be sure to check out Mystic's Portal. Over 6,000 spiritual gifts. You can find a link for that there. And thank you to our amazing IN5D family. With the constant pressure of shadow banning, the best way we can communicate with you is through emails. So yeah, subscribe and you'll be all caught up on emails. And also, if you want to look into your new year next year, what's your next year going to look like? Check it out with Allie. And you can do that right here. Just click on that link or click on this link, and you can get a booking while you can for 2023 New Year's reading with the beautiful, lovely, world famous Allison Prescott. So that's what I have there.
World famous. Stop it.
It's true.
Stop it. Oh God, you're terrible.
It's true.
You're terrible.
So
his parents do look really good, don't they, for their age? They really do. So
absolutely.
yeah, you can ask questions, Deborah, of course. Yeah. And if we can't get through them today, then we promise to do it in a future one. We can.
Okay, so I'm yeah. So, and thank you to anyone who sent healing. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah. Here we go.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And then we've got lots of healing coming your way, love.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Neck below the right shoulder blade and lower back above the tailbone. After this, I am going directly to bed. I will not pass go. I will not collect $200. Actually, I'm going to pass go. I don't know. I'll try to collect the $200 somehow. Putting it out there on the universe.
Okay. So Marnie has rephrased the question about Australia. My question wasn't about corruption. I didn't say that. I just want to know about the lay of the land with Australia this year? That's too broad a kind of question, Ronnie, because you could speak about politics, or you could speak about home and family, or the job situations, or but by all means, ask, fine tune that question for us, and we'll ask it, no problem, of course. Okay,
so I'm looking at
now.
Yeah, I'm already looking into the next question, which is from Higher Ashanti. Higher Ashanti asks about the royal family. Are they acting from a script to distract people? And I'm already looking into that, so I'll take this one right now.
All right.
Okay, so it's it's a big illusion right now. They're putting on a show for us, and what I'm seeing there, it's not going to work. This is just like everything else that's coming out with that truth vibration. It's exposing them, and they're trying to fight off the bad publicity, but it's not going to matter. And once again, we're seeing benevolence. Basically, I think what's going to happen, and I'm feeling this, not just the royal family, but I'm getting this with the Vatican. This is coming in for some reason. This is ringing with the Vatican, that with all this corruption being exposed, not only will the royal family be exposed, the Vatican's getting exposed this year too. Holy mackerel! This is one for the ages. This is going to be, like I said, the most important epoch in time ever for all the truth that's going to be coming out. Get your popcorn, put your seatbelt on, get ready for the ride of your life, because it's already underway. It's happening right now. That's what I got, baby.
Yeah, I got the same here. Yeah, I got fairness. It's slow and methodical. This is a feed of information. It's to help the normies who are royal family lovers. Okay, the people who are very royalist. Okay, they're needing to see some cracks in that. Okay, they're needing to it's a slow, kind of gentle kind of nudge forward. Whether people believe Harry and Meghan and the series that is out at the moment on Netflix, whether they believe that or not, there's always going to be a shadow of doubt, which is the shadow of doubt that's needed. And this is just, so yes, it's definitely get your popcorn out. Trust in the plan. There is a plan at hand. Everything is going in the right direction. Okay. People are getting clarity, breaking from, what we think we know about the royal family to what is actually happening, and the battle that goes on within that. Okay, it's basically making them as normal as your next door neighbor, with trouble and strife, and again, I'm getting the card that comes out with it's all going to be linked. I don't know how it's all going to be linked, but it's definitely going to be linked with Biden as well. This whole thing, there's going to be a link with him, and a link with our prime ministers as well. There's and the politicians. So it's all going to be linked, all this disruption. And so yes, it is a script that they are working on. Yes, and I have picked up on it and Meghan before. I've looked into them. I think we both did, and we both got that they are actually working for the White Hats. Actually, they are going into, discrediting the royal family. Just trying to, whatever they're saying is going on with the royal family is 100 times worse than what they're saying. Because I bet you they're not talking about satanic ritual abuse.
No. You know what? This is interesting. I just, I'm listening to what you picked up, And of course, when I was doing the cards myself, I picked up on something related, but I picked up on the Vatican, you picked up on Biden, and we're talking about the royal family. Do you know what that is? That's the ring of power.
Yeah.
That's the Vatican, London, and Washington. They are so interconnected right there. This shit's coming down.
Yeah.
We somehow picked up on that. I highly recommend, if you haven't seen it, watch The Ring of Power. You can still find it on YouTube. It's almost a 5-hour movie. It's like 4 hours and change. I think the original version's over 5 hours, if you can find that. But the one on YouTube, it's like 4 hours and 50 minutes or something like that. It's well worth every second. Yeah.
Isn't there a new one out as well? Ring of Power. I think there's a new Ring of Power.
Not that I know of. I haven't seen it. No.
Yeah. 3 points in a triangle.
Yeah. My wife, Magical Maiden, always sees your posts on Facebook. That's good. Well, thank you. I don't know how, because it seems like there's only like a small group of people that are able to see what I post. But thank you for letting us know. My wife and I, whoops. Hang on, I wasn't done. I was still on Lion Angel Light. My wife and I both feel right on the aches and pains right now. Been worse this year than usual. Welcome to the over 50 club of pain. I'm in the over 60 club of pain.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and I also wonder if it may be the colder weather that's affecting. How cold weather affects the body. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, go ahead.
There's another message by Stephanie. There's another similar message about that she's been getting the same thing as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's in the blade, shoulder blade. It's interesting, isn't it?
Earlier in the week, it was under my left shoulder blade. Now it moved to my right. Yeah. That's fascinating. Thank you, Stephanie, for the confirmation. Okay, so
love, you've got to not put those heavy boxes on the top shelves anymore. You can't do that. Only light stuff on the top, the heavy stuff at the bottom. Yeah. Because it all started when you twisted and pulled, and you pulled stuff in your back.
The top of my closet on the upper left-hand side, I had to get, and there's no way you could use your legs or do anything else like that. And I felt something go in my back, and it's still trying to heal. But in the meanwhile, I've had this pain under both shoulder blades, and now in my neck, both sides of my neck. So anyway, I'll get through it. I'll be all right. Got the protection set up, and I got you guys sending me lots of loving, healing energy. I love you guys all. Thank you.
You know something we asked last week, just out of interest, who is experiencing ongoing pain? And nearly every person in the chat said yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was on with you or if I was doing one on my own, but that's what I got. It was like nearly everybody said yes.
Well, what's interesting? Have you seen those videos out where all these animals are going around in a circle? And it's not just animals.
Yes. What is that?
Birds. It's insects. Ants are doing the circles. I think it has something to do with the magnetic pole shift. Not physical, but the magnetic. But, what will follow later, who knows? And that may explain what's going on, what I'm feeling in my head, too. And I think that's when the magnetic pole shift happens, that's got to do something to the hemispheres of your brain. And if I'm correct on this, I think if you're able to tap into both sides equally as well, and this may be the key to opening up all the codons in our DNA and really becoming the gods and goddesses that our DNA is already dictated that we are. We just aren't able to access those specific codons in our DNA. So,
would you believe this is from that question? Going around in a circle. First card out was the wheel. Second card out was the pentacle, which is also the death card. It is the electrical pulses of the earth.
Wow.
So you were right.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any clearer answer than that. Really.
No. Well, thank you for that. Okay. Well, let's see. Dan Vassie, is that how you pronounce it? Was asking, should we be investing in silver with all the fraud in crypto and fraud in the banks? And I'll handle that first on this one. I just drew 2 cards. That's all I needed. It's going to be short and sweet. Well, yeah, the fraud in the banks, yeah, and crypto, yeah, justice is coming on that. Should you invest in silver? Oh, hell yeah. Hell to the frickin' yeah. Big swear. I believe big swear. Bill Holter is another one that I listen to. And he's the one that says that, there's about as much physical gold on the planet as there is silver. Why there's this alleged 50-to-1 gold to silver ratio is beyond anything I can conceive, because it should be 1-to-1. And actually, in the end, silver should be higher, because we're using more and more silver in electronic processes. So it's being depleted at a much faster rate. And the availability, if there's about as much of one as there is the other of physical availability, then it's a no-brainer. Silver will and should be worth more than gold. So yeah, definitely, if you can afford it. Big Swear said expect $5,000 an ounce silver. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But if I had the money to do it, to invest,
and you have.
Well, I did in the past. I don't now. But if I had the money now to invest in it, I sure as hell would. Yep. What do you have, baby?
Wow, interesting. Every single layout that I have done has had the same card, and it's about Mr. B and his son and the computer. Every single layout. So there is something massive coming along this week. Definitely something big coming on this week. And I had from my guides that there was supposed to be a big announcement at the football. The
World Cup.
Yeah. Into it. Okay. And it was how it was. I looked into it after, not after, just before, and it came up with the devil card. So there was some negative influence that stopped that from happening, but that was ready to go.
Wow. I know we were talking about it. You asked me, will something happen? I'm like, no, not feeling it. But you were. I wasn't feeling it. Yes. I was seeing the big picture. This is my specialty. I see the big picture. I don't look into the fine details. That's what you found was the fine details. It was supposed to happen, but
just didn't.
Yeah. So wow, interesting.
Anyway, that is. But
and other
cards come up every time.
Other people have been talking about that I've heard something big is supposed to happen between the 21st, which is the solstice coming up, and oh wow, it was just 11:11. It's 11:12 now. But between the solstice and December 25th, I haven't heard that personally, but I've heard other people talking about it. Let's see what you have to say though about the silver.
And that's another sign that we were bang on the money there when because I said about it, we were talking about it on 11/11. So that's another yes. It's another yes.
All right.
So in answer to the money situation and investing in gold and silver, I got the celebration. Okay. I got celebration. I got hell yeah, I got with the cards, but I also got there is going to be serious upsets coming, and some more of them coming in crypto and in Bitcoin. There's going to be some like scary. It's like something that you never want to see happening, okay, with your money in that. So there is going to be a battle coming up with that, I'm afraid. But I feel that there is going to be a big clear out. It's like they're having, it's like the shift is happening. You know, they've cleared out the swamp, the majority of it. They're still doing it, but there's definitely going to be a clearing out of the monetary system, and the crypto and the Bitcoin is going to be the next to be sorted out. This is all getting ready for the banking system to come in, the new banking system, the new monetary system, and there are going to be some of these cryptos, Bitcoins, going to be linked directly to Adrena, Google, the Chrome. So there's going to be links with that. Okay, it's like that money has been paying for and helping contribute to the trafficking and all of that as well. It's all going to be linked in together. It's like the branches of a tree. It's all been linked in, and it's going to be exposure is coming. You know, they're going to be pushing back. There's going to be a lot of whistleblowers coming out about this. There's going to be a lot of brave people coming out and speaking as well about what they know about crypto as well. And yeah, it's going to take a lot of courage. But regarding the silver, I got a definite yes with that. But we are not financial advisors. You've got to do what you feel is best and do your research.
Yeah, and this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, it is.
Linda's saying that I can't wait for all the normie spiritual people who say there is nothing going on behind the scenes, and that the white hats are just big psyops, and Mr. T is evil to see. Actually, it is a psyops and a brilliant one, I do believe. Well, I mean, ultimately, is any of this real, right?
Yeah.
Here's another question.
Do you know what?
Oh. Is Ellen DeGeneres' ex DJ, did he really die, or is it part of the movie? He was said to have committed suicide. That's a good question.
I thought she was gay.
She is. That's her DJ. Disc jockey.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his name. DJ was a name.
No.
Okay. I can answer that one. My guys have just answered it for me.
Yeah.
He was about to expose some things that were going on behind the scenes. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
that's it.
He was got rid of. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right. That's all I can say is I don't know how, why, you know, what else I can say about that, but yeah. There's a lot of people. I feel she's as dark or nearly as dark as Hillary. She's really.
I'm looking at the cards and I'm getting that, you know, he had some decisions he had to make, and he may not have necessarily chose the right decisions. to get to where he was, and many people in that business, obviously you have to, do some nasty things, and then they get you caught on film, you're compromised. But I'm getting that he has transitioned. Did he commit suicide? I don't know. Let me take a look. Well, yeah, he did. Anyway, yeah, I don't like talking about stuff like that. Yeah, let's talk about something happier. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to say, but that's what I got. Yeah.
I believe they call it being suicided, actually. That's what I think.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is true. We have a question from Linda Winger, and I think she's asking, is Princess Diana still alive? And I can answer that with one card. Surprisingly, I thought she was dead, but apparently not. She's alive. Maybe this will be some of the other stuff that comes out too. Who knows? I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I thought for sure she passed on. Anyway, what do you got?
I think Mr. T is working with her in the background.
Wow.
I think they want you to believe that she's passed on, for sure. Obviously, it suits them. But no, she's working behind the scenes. Yeah. That's all I get with that. I can't go into it in more detail, but that's it.
Yeah. Wow.
My love.
Okay. Well, before you looked at the cards, what did you think? Did you think she was dead, or do you think she was still alive?
I was 50-50, to be honest, the same as Michael Jackson. I was 50-50, honestly.
I was like 99%.
I know you were. I know, that was me.
Yeah. I didn't expect that. I was like 99% sure she passed in the car accident, but wow. Cards were like, nope. All right. Gotta listen. Camera Garza was asking. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Oh, yeah. Are we picking up on energetic lower vibrations that are affecting some people right now?
Okay.
A non-organic energy. Yeah. You want to handle that one first?
I know that they are. I know. There are negative energies that have been affecting people, and anybody who has kind of alcohol issues, drug issues, they are targeting you guys. There's going to be somebody watching this who's going to feel it, and they'll start saying some things in your head, trying to plant things in your head to go and do some bad things, and that's what they're going to keep doing. And please get some help. If you are hearing any voices like that and you feel as if there's a negative energy around you, then please contact me and we can do a cord cutting together. Doesn't take long to do, and I'll gladly do that. But yes, there is this is happening a lot, and when you look at all crimes, there is two factors with all crimes. One is about money and power, and the other one is about something coming over you, and the devil made me do it, and they'll start talking about the darker side, been talking to them and everything. So when you see serial killers, when you see people who do these mass shootings and things, and they just say, I don't know, and everyone says they're not that person. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? It's because they have been programmed. And so there is also an anger that's coming through with people who have been this. there is a thing coming through with them as well. So negative energies with them. So if ever you see somebody who is kind of, absolutely happy-go-lucky, fine, and then they switch, please, if you can, just ask your angels to wrap their wings around them and ask them to take with them any entities that is around them. You have the power. You wouldn't believe how powerful each one of you is. You have the capability of the thought is the deed. That person's cleared them. That person, it needs some help. That person needs this. That person is that. Your team will go and do it, but you have to start asking them. Okay, they're your team. Work well with them. But it is an instant thing. The thought is the deed. You can do the ritual thing where you light a candle, you're visualizing them. You might do a crystal grid. You might do that. If you need that, then you can do that, and it does enhance it. But you can do an instant. You are healed. You are cleared of this. Sometimes there are entities that need a little bit more of a shift and a kick, but we can get through them. So if there is anybody out there that needs that, then please contact me. Not anything. This is just me doing this work with you. Okay. What do you get, my love?
Yeah. Wow. This is one I wasn't really anticipating either. The lower energetic vibrations, I touched upon this actually in a post on the IN5D Telegram page, where I put it out there. Is anyone noticing any like anger or displaced emotions from those who have been jabbed? And a lot of people have said that. And then there was an article that came out, some peer review article, alternative article, that said basically, yeah, it corroborated that fact that it's changing, it's messing with people's psyche and personality. What I got through the cards was that, yeah, it's some of this is going on. A lot of this is going on from, yeah, and that's, yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Crystal Princess. A lot of this is from that experience, and unfortunately, but I'm also getting, there's a lot that's happening right now, and it's not just that. It's in conjunction with, there's some very high, dark, powerful entities, high priestesses that are not working for the light, and they're very powerful, and they're conjuring up a lot of negative energy as well. And what I find is that in these cards, it's showing me that it's not even attacking. They're no longer really focusing on one specific person. They're going for groups, like families. They're targeting entire families right now. And but as with anything else, I mean, I think with what's happening, and I just had to piece all this stuff together because, man, the cards I got were just so, it jumps from here to there to this, and to put it all together is just, what's the only way I can see that. I mean, the outcome is fantastic. Once again, the world in celebration, but all this stuff has got to happen beforehand. What's happening that ties it all together is what we've been talking about this entire show, is that truth vibration. And it's coming. And it's exposing everything. And with that truth vibration, that affects the global consciousness. When people start hearing the truth come out in loads, it's coming out in boatloads. It will be coming out in boatloads. When people hear so much truth coming out, they'll be like, finally. And that lifts the global consciousness. And that's the love vibration. The truth vibration falls under that category of love. When that happens, these dark wizards and priestesses, they can't beat love. They got us where they want us, or so they think, because there's a lot of fear going on right now. Oh, we're going to get jabbed. We're going to, how are we going to pay for heat this winter? Look at the price of gas, cost of food, and so whatever. I mean, there's so many things that people are focusing on, and that lowers the vibration, and that makes it easier for people to get etherically attacked from these wizards and witches of the dark. But with this truth that's coming out, it's going to lift that up. It's going to clear that out. Those who have already gotten the jab, well, they have their own paths to play out, and I send them all love and instant healing. I hope everybody comes through it okay, but we already know some people already have it. But in the end, it's that truth vibration, that feeling of positivity that falls under the umbrella of love that brings us the world, the best card you can have, and celebration. So, like I said, get your popcorn, fasten your seatbelt. You're in for the ride of your life. That's what I have.
Hello. That's wonderful. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
There's things out there though that I mean, I didn't expect them attacking families, groups now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They just want to bring the vibrations down, and they want people to feel depressed and fearful and everything else. So if you're one of these people sitting there without your heating on because you're too frightened to put it on, please stop. The universe will bring you what is needed. It will happen. And they have to supply you with it. They have to. They're not going to be cutting people off.
We're looking at us being color coordinated without ever discussing any of this. One other thing we were talking about earlier today that we didn't discuss, I was telling Allie, I bought a Christmas present for myself. I bought an electric blanket. And
I've asked for that as as a Christmas present for my daughter Rhiannon. Yeah, I've asked for that. So yeah, we're both having that.
We are so in touch with each other.
We are. Jen, I know that I can feel that you've been through a lot. We all, yeah. I mean, my granddaughter in hospital, they removed a tumor from her knee. We were waiting on the results of that, so I do know. But this particular one that we're doing is global predictions. So we're asking about the global bits and pieces, but every now and again I do come on and do the other readings and sometimes free ones. So I do those, but at the moment it's this particular show is about global predictions. What's that?
Bisilver. Musk uses it for everything. He goes through it like toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Exactly. Oh. Okay, so I've got some good questions from last week as well. That came through.
Yeah.
Okay. It was, did we ask this? I don't know if we asked this. Women choosing to have no children in this lifetime. Is that a galactic thing? Is it because a lot of these people have had, it's like they're coming down here and trying not to create any other karmic, ties
Yeah.
or anything. And so
Yeah.
they're choosing not to have children. Just wanted to confirm that with the cards. What do you think?
Okay.
Do you want to go first or do you want
No.
me to go?
No. You go.
Oh. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, so ladies choosing not to have children this lifetime. Okay, this is it. Oh my goodness, couldn't get any clearer than that whatsoever with the star. Can I get any clearer answer than that? Okay, this is the off-worlders. Just so that everybody knows, I have written what tarot by, and I can't say her name, how she teaches the cards. I don't even use the Rider-Waite when I do my readings, but I do for the global predictions. So the writing at the top is what she God to be. I've been learning from her. I've been reading the tarot for 30 years, so I've got my interpretation of the tarot as well. I've also got my guides tuning in and the words there, so it's all mixed together. So but you can't get clearer than that. The star is about off-worlders, so it is about karmic things. Okay, and they've chosen to not have that experience in this lifetime, because it is like we're in a war, and the energy has to be conserved for this spiritual war that we're all going through really at this moment. So the answer is a big fat yes. It is linked with the galactic energies.
What did I get? The star. I delved into it a little further though. And so, yeah, I totally concur with Allie. But what I'm also getting is that there would have been significantly more of the younger population that would have children. But, since the 1950s, long before many of us were alive, there's been that need for the two-family income. And there's just no time anymore. It's not that necessarily, some of the people are saying, well, I don't want kids, but other people are saying, well, I'd kind of, maybe I would like kids, or I'm so busy working. And then that window comes and goes. So, cause I'm seeing love in the cards and partnership and maybe a little sexual fun, little devil kind of stuff. But yeah, some of the kids just, they're busy, they're working, they miss that opportunity. But on the other hand, like Allie said, there is intervention. There's people have came down, and that's not what they're here to do. They have bigger plans. So it's a combination of both of those. That's what I have. And I also want to say real quick, thank you to everyone who sent me energy, because I do feel better right now. Thank you.
Oh, Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm pleased you're feeling better.
Yeah. Well, it really does help. So yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
It is now quite common, Deborah, isn't it? Yeah. So having children is not the path for everyone. In my day, it was a brave decision because there were so few of us, but now it's quite common. Yes, I agree. Yep. Yep. So it's quite exciting. So do you need any more questions, my love?
No, but I'm looking at something here. There's like a post from. Can you see this from 11:13? Bella said, "I caught the 11:11 too." And then what do you see below that 11:13 post?
Obviously, it's not going to be that time for me, is it? But I'll look for Bella's comment.
It'd be 4:13, where she said, "I caught the 11:11 too."
I'm still going up because it's quite far up, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a little ways. So I'm seeing something.
I've got Deborah Will Robinson, but do we know if it's really true? I pick up on things not being as it appears in the situation. That's what I see below that.
See, what I see below that, I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and I can actually show you.
Am I hacking myself? Because in my lives, I was actually hacking myself. That's what was going on. Yeah, somebody took over my account as I was in my account.
All right, check this out. This is what I'm seeing. Right below it, it says Sarah Sandra was blocked. And then there's something from Elizabeth Namaste. And then it goes to 11:18. It's a whole block right here is missing. And did you block Sarah Sandra?
I did block a lady. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was spamming going on, from what I remember.
Okay. Well, yeah. But yeah, all this, I don't have any of that. And do you see how that's like imposed under Elizabeth's name? It just looks weird. Yeah. And I can't understand why that would happen. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing on my end. And that's how far back I am. So I apologize to everybody.
Okay. Will there be a rebellion in 2023 is one of the questions.
Rebellion for who?
Well, exactly. We'd have to ask for each. We could say a world one. We could say a world one, I suppose. Will there be a solar flash? We've asked that one, haven't we? Will there be a solar flash? We've asked that one. The answer is yes, by the way, just so you know. And 14. We've answered that one as well. 14. 13. Has the PM of New Zealand been replaced at some point, asks Cecilia. And that's from last week.
Has the PM. All right.
Prime Minister from New Zealand been replaced at some point?
Has he been or will he be?
She asked, has he been?
Well, what does that mean? Has he been? Is he like a double now?
Cloned or double? Replaced. Cloned or double?
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I can answer it real quick. Yeah, I definitely got a yes on that. I'm not familiar with the dude either. Oh wow, yeah. But yeah, somebody else. I'm not sure if it is a clone or a body double, but just like Biden, he's got both. So yeah, that's what I got.
I think the original one was evil as hell. Yeah.
Yep.
and I think that that was taken away. That was taken away. So I don't know if the new one is any good, but yeah, it's looking like the military arrested him. The original one.
All right.
Yeah. Is the new one any good? I'm asking. Is the new one any good? So the new one is a work in progress. I got. So it is being. I feel that the white hats are working alongside, and there is a plan being rolled out for with him in mind, and the changes are all moving forward. Okay, so what did you get about whether or not he's any good now?
Well, I didn't look into that, but right now I'm looking into spammers on Facebook.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you know what? It's worse on Facebook than it is on YouTube. I've decided I'm not going to be going on Facebook. I'm just going to do YouTube. My channel, your channel, on YouTube. So.
Okay. Well, I think it's on the IN5D page that we're getting the spammer.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
And then there's a Shannon who Lemonade. Do you guys get the sense of anything good or positive for humanity happening soon? Well, I got a yes, and a yes for that. It is. And you know what I would like to do one day with Greg, obviously we'd have to be careful with wording and things, is to get up mainstream news. Okay, just get up a page on mainstream and let's talk about what we think the white hats are up to by looking at the news stories, looking at what's happening behind that news story, why they particularly put that on, what that's about. That's what I would like to do. So let's have a look at the good stuff coming up. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I feel that the military are working behind the scenes. There's a good military. There are lots of military. Okay, there's the good side and the not good side. That's how it is. Okay, and they are getting to the bottom of things. They are clearing out the DUMBSs. They're clearing out the military bases. They're clearing them out. They are freeing the children that have been harvested down there, and God knows what else has been going on. If you're new to this and you want to know what the truth is, then you need to be looking up the DUMBs. Okay, you need to be looking up that, and that will show you what's been happening. Be careful what you watch though, because you can't unsee it. People who said, I want to see proof, no, you really don't want to see exactly what I'm talking about. You can if you want, but it does haunt you. I've seen things that I can't unsee. Would I go back and change anything? No. But yeah, so there are really good things happening. There is a psychological plan. It's like the team, the Trump team, the White Hats team are playing a very, very clever game. We are all going to be, our jaws are going to drop when we see it all come together. Does that mean, especially how it is when this interlinks with this, and it all just sits right. We're going to be, it's like a standing ovation is what's coming when we see everything actually come crashing down. Okay, at the moment there's a lot of excess worry around, which is actually in the vibrational energy as a whole. Unfortunately, there's nothing can be done about that, because people are actually worried about the finances. Anything to do with crime is usually about money. It's about money, power, manipulation. Every time, if you take that away, this world's going to be wonderful, isn't it? So yeah, this is going to be wonderful. The money system's going to come in. There will be, I feel, debt forgiveness. This is how I think they're going to roll it out. I think they are going to be saying, if anybody has taken this particular drug, like a real medical drug, they knew about these side effects. They knew that this was going to be happening. This is what's in it, and you will get compensation for that if your body has been affected by that. They'll then go into everything. The food industry, they're all going to have to pay back compensation. That's how this is all going to be working. And you haven't got to go and find it and fight for it either. It's actually you're given right to do that. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what's coming. An overhaul of education, an overhaul of pharmaceutical products. Thinking out herbal products now. Anyway, I could go on and on, but I'm going to let you speak.
Oh no, I didn't even look into that. I'm sorry. I was doing I don't even know what the question is, because I was doing the shadow ban thing
Oh, it's just a good stuff. What good stuff are you feeling your guides saying is going to be happening?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been talking about it the whole show. It's just like the whole Pluto and Capricorn thing. Everything's going to be exposed.
It is. It's good. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that. This is a good question from Bella. She's asking if is Elon's brain chip going to be used for mind control?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. Just looking at the cards coming out right now. Yeah, that's pretty definitive. I hate to see that too, because yeah, the new beginnings, I just, yeah, it's not, but it may not be. Let me look into that too. It may not be through his doings either, because maybe that's not his original plan to do it himself. Maybe other people will be doing it, but no, that's I'm getting otherwise. That is the intent. He thinks it's obviously a good thing to have that kind of control of the knowledge of everything, where you could have that, basically your Google in your mind, right? But then you lose all your individuality. Everybody becomes the same. You become that hive mind, and that's not cool. And plus, if everything is hooked up into that chip, and they don't like something you're doing or saying, or they want to freeze your bank account, just a little click on the keyboard and it's done. So I didn't want to think that it was going to be used for mind control, but yeah, it's not a good thing. What do you have, babe?
We're both trying to bring me back on screen and one's cancelling out the other. Okay, so what I got was Hunter Biden's laptop come up again. Anyway, so that's come up again. What I'm getting is that there is a risk of that happening. Okay, there is. And I would say that, I'm going to say some of these chips will be used for that, yes. But I am seeing them being used maybe in the future after this technology is then taken back to be in the White Hat's hands. There is going to be help with depression, clinical depression, is going to be eradicated, and also lots of different personality dysfunctions and things like that is going to be helped with this. So I would say, yeah, it could go down the bad line. I think it probably will come back out again, and be used by the white hats for that purpose, for getting rid of depression. So there you go. That's what I got.
Wow. We covered a lot of ground today.
We have. Yeah.
I think we answered probably like 15 questions at least.
We have. We have. There was the only ones left, but we can wait for next week, is about the indictments and will they be open soon?
Okay.
Another one was about will there be a rebellion in 2023? And that's kind of it. I think that, yeah, looking at these questions, we're all up to date then. Yeah.
Well, let's knock them off then.
We just do the rebellion one and the indictments.
All right.
Okay.
Which one?
Rebellion.
Okay. You're up first.
We're going to have to look at global, though. We're going to have to look at global. And global means the majority of the world, I would say.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to ask. Okay. So I see. Oh, yes. There you go. Ace of Pentacles is yes. Yes. But I think it's going to be, there's going to be a big peacekeeper coming out of the woodwork. That peacekeeper could be Mr. T, because he's still got to be seen to be somebody who says we don't want any violence, we don't want any this wellness. So I think that it will be shut down quite quickly. But yes, I can see it definitely erupting. And I do think the person that intervenes is going to be a peacekeeper. Okay. So that's what they want to say. There'll be some people who will take it too far, but majority of it is that it will be shut down. Yeah. Okay. And I just want to say,
well, I got the same thing. There will, but here's a little twist. Here's a little twist. It's not just global, it's galactic. As above, so below. There's stuff that's going on. There's an uprising in the aethers as well. So, and maybe this has a lot to do with what everybody knows is coming, the solar flash, and the dark forces are trying to collect as many souls. That's what Biden's campaign was, when he was running the battle for the soul of America. Maybe they're trying to gather as many souls that they can keep in those lower vibrations, because when the solar flash comes, it's over for them. So, yeah, that's a little twist, huh? For your rebellion. It's not just here, it's galactic.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what was the next one? The indictment. Okay.
The indictment. What?
Will the indictments be opening soon?
Oh, the sealed indictments. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. All right. Wow.
Okay, well, there is a lot of stubbornness going on with those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing that there is a stalemate energy. I've got the Two of Swords. It's like stalemate. A two-sided person playing both sides. But ultimately, it will be not looking good with this. But I will say that there will be big victory after that. With a lot of these indictments, there's going to be a big victory. And Mr. T is, the other card is Mr. T, and that is celebration of achievement, triumph. That one's triumph for public acclaim. That was Mr. T. So, yeah. There you go. That's what I see.
I see the love of my life, the love of all my lifetimes.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
It's all right. You weren't muted, but it was delayed.
Oh, it's something you didn't want to hear when I was saying I see the love of my lifetime. You're like, I don't want to hear that.
I do want to hear that.
All right. So what do I see?
I do.
What do I see on the sealed indictments? Yes and no. Well, I got the yes card. New beginnings. But some of the stuff and some of the people, they don't want the public to know. They're worried about, continuity of existence and what it might do to certain families. And, even these corrupt families have some people within their families that are good people. And they're trying to juggle all that stuff around. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that, they are coming out. They're coming out, but we may not hear or see all of the indictments, and which is a shame because people need to know. I'd much rather hear the inconvenient truth than convenient lies, right? And I think a lot of people feel that way. We felt that way for years about disclosure. We all know that UFOs exist. They're not weather balloons. It's not swamp gas, But, for years they told us these lies. It's time for the truth to come out one way or the other. But I have a feeling they're going to try to hide some of that truth. Got the star card again. Also, that I found that interesting. I'm guessing, and what I'm feeling is that it goes. The sealed indictments are going to include some people that were planted here by nefarious star systems that have worked their way into our civilization. They look like you and me, as do many different races, extraterrestrial races. But they're going to get busted too. That's what I have. How's that for a little twist?
Nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we are there, my love.
We did it.
We did it. And you got through it with your pain. You got through it.
I did. Yeah, and I'm gonna get my heating pad out. I don't know where to put it. I really need that electric blanket. That's coming in a couple days, though.
Yeah. Have you got a hot water bottle?
No, I don't like them as much anyway. They don't stay hot long enough.
They don't.
No.
Yeah.
But I'll be okay. I want to thank everyone for sending me energy because that got me through this. Honestly, it really did. When people send energy, you feel it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good. Hopefully you can get a good night without any interruptions with pain. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep well last night. I woke up at like 4 o'clock. I've been up since 4 a.m. So I've been up for 20 hours right now.
Yeah. And
That's
you
nothing.
have bought yourself one of those baths.
What's that?
Are you going to buy yourself one of those baths, or have you bought one of those baths?
I haven't yet. No, not yet. I got some bills I got to take care of right now. So, yeah. I did take a nice long shower though today.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my love. Yeah, just keep resting it. No more lifting. No more lifting.
Yes. As I mentioned earlier, stay tuned to IN5D. Be sure you subscribe. There's now if you go to IN5D, you can subscribe there at in5d.com directly on that page, or you can go to my Facebook page, subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out more and more information, stuff that maybe in the emails that I can't publish elsewhere. But you'll keep on top of everything. When important news comes out, you'll be the first to get it in your inbox. So be sure to subscribe to In5D and be on top of everything that's going on.
And also, you'll then be put through to a free raffle that I pull for somebody who is on our mailing list, our email mailing list. So, yeah, here's all the people that you have, and that goes in there. Okay. So.
And be sure to check us out on New Year's Eve for the New Year's Eve show that we're going to do. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it will
Our
be.
prediction show where we're going to have a couple cocktails and.
What is first? We'll be coming back on here again.
Yeah, we'll be back on again.
Yeah, but where? Yeah, I know, but before New Year or after New Year? I'm
Before.
totally mixed up with days. Before, yeah.
Yeah, New Year's is a week from this Saturday, so we still have our global predictions next week and our live show. So yeah.
No.
And thanks again, everyone, for sending me that energy. I'm gonna go hit the sack though right now.
Don't blame you.
Yeah. Thanks again for everyone for joining Allie and me, and for all your amazing questions, for your support, for all the chat that you have in the chat room, for interacting with us and allowing us to share our evening with you.
Yeah, we love you. We do.
We do. So yes, until the next time, I'm Greg.
I'm Allie. Lots of love. Have a great week and see you soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.